Shaq here at the BFL desk with Nic Ouellet. 3 wins, 3 submissions, all in the first round. What stood out to me most about this fight is patient progression. You had the guillotine choke for what felt like basically half the fight, but you didn't rush it.
Yeah.
You felt the position. You tested out some new transitions when things didn't feel right. Can you just walk me through from start to finish? The moment you first locked on that guillotine, how did we get to that McKenzie at the end of the fight?
Well, I basically caught his neck, and when he tried to pick me up to slam me, but that's not a smart move when you're caught, in my opinion, especially when you're dry like in the first round. So as soon as he slammed me and we were on the ground, I felt a good bite on the neck. I saw him give a thumbs up, but I would call his bluff, you know what I mean? I was like, you know what, I've done this guillotine 1,000 times in my life, and I know when a bite's tight, you know what I mean? So I just kept the grip, pretzel grip. If you guys don't know, come see me. And then I felt him go limp way before they stopped it. But I felt him go limp, and I was like, let me just switch to the McKenzie guillotine because it's just a small adjustment that makes it a little tighter. And
okay, so you think you might have actually been out before you even made the adjustment?
I felt him go limp before I made the final adjustment, yes.
Now, I know it was a long road for you here. I mean, you've been preparing for the fight since, before October. What were the feelings like heading into it, having waited so long, and how are we feeling now?
Oh, man, I've had so many fights fall through now, and it's just I'm just so grateful when the fight does happen. There's a lot of things that have to align right for both of us to end up in that cage, so that's just part of the course. Like sometimes fights fall through, but I just have to stay persistent and get my ass in that cage.
You know, I know a 2-2 record prior, now 3-2, doesn't sound too exciting on the surface, but you've been fighting some really tough guys. Yourself, former amateur featherweight champ. How cathartic was it when you got that submission? You put the guy out, and here we are 28 months since the last one. We're finally back on the right side of things.
Man, behind the scenes, I've been through a lot leading up to these fights, even the last one. So this is the biggest win of my life, like by far. So I just have to thank everybody in Powell River, my team, my coaches, and everyone involved in my preparation. Man, none of this is possible without them.
I love to hear it. Nic Ouellet, congratulations.
Thank you.
Night is young. Hope you get to celebrate. When can we expect to see you back in the cage?
ASAP. First, my brother and my 2 brothers, Nelson Sprue and Raph Ouellet, are going to be fighting up next, and if I can get something booked right after that, then you'll see me soon.